Hey guys, and welcome to Leeds station for another trip report video. Today I'll be travelling in style with LNER in first class to Wakefield West Gate, which has a journey time of about 15 minutes. Now you might be thinking, enter station name here. Why on earth would you pay to upgrade to first class on such a short journey? And the answer is simple. Content. And it was only £1.10 more than a standard class ticket. Before we get onto the review, I have to tell you a quick story. Editors note dream transition and dream noises. As I am a train spotter, which if you have taken a look at my channel you should already know, I make plans to visit as many stations as I can in any given day. Point being, everything I do is planned beforehand and it's annoying to make last minute changes, as it is for everyone. Unfortunately, due to someone tragically being hit by a train between Leeds and Wakefield, the train I intended to travel on ended up being cancelled. This led to a lot of confusion, as you shall now see. After my train being delayed for 30 minutes, and then cancelled, the next train to Wakefield became the 12:15 LNER Azuma service to King's Cross. I happily boarded this service without concern. I sat in my seat and got ready for 15 minutes of pure luxury. Then I started to hear people saying that this train was diverted away from Wakefield. I asked a member of staff if this was true and she confirmed what I thought, saying I had about 30 seconds to get off the train before the doors closed, and I'd like to say I don't think that's good enough. There were no announcements by the station or on board the train to inform passengers of this altercation, and I've got no doubt that at least a good handful of people ended up stuck on a train they didn't want to be on.
I've not been removed from the train, but I had to get off because it's not stopping at Wakefield. So I'll try and do that later.
Back to story mode. Now, knowing that I couldn't get to Wakefield for the next few hours, I went to York instead, hoping that when I came back to go to Wakefield, everything would have been resolved. So let's skip forward a few hours to when I returned from York. So it's now 14:40 and I am at Leeds once again. This time everything should be alright, as my train is showing us on time and is currently at platform 8. Now on board, let's take a look at the seat LNER is offering to its first class customers, and I've got to say, it's very comfortable, and like with the rock solid standard class seats, I think most people would still be comfortable in their seats after a 3 to 4 hour journey. Onto the features of the seat, you get movable armrests, an adjustable headrest, which is a very welcome addition, a seat back pocket, an extremely well placed plug socket with a USB port, very useful for charging camera batteries on long filming trips, a large table even on airline style seats. This table also flips up to allow for better accessibility to the seat, and it probably goes without saying there's plenty of legroom. Very good stuff. All of these things really adds up to make the traveling experience feel more premium. Nice job, LNER. So as we depart Leeds, let's take a look at the onboard Wi-Fi. Well, I didn't actually have time to do a Wi-Fi test, but luckily just over a year ago I tested it on another Class 800. So let's see what I had to say about it. The Wi-Fi is free, as it should be, and only takes a couple of minutes to get connected. You have to put in your full name, email address and phone number, which for the sake of my privacy I have cut out. And now we can do what any sane person does when they're on train Wi-Fi, watch my channel, and isn't it a great one? Anyway, about the Wi-Fi, as you can see it's not too quick, but loads my incredible videos in 144p. I did not expect that to work, so let's go Google something instead. It is still not the best, but definitely good enough to send emails or check if your next train is on time. Whoa, that's pretty incredible past me, so I guess it's fine. But it's always quicker and more reliable to use your data. In conclusion for that segment, it was a waste of time. Anyway, I forgot to mention that the seat reclines, and quite a bit too. You have to press this button on the base of the seat and scoot your bum forward. This is definitely one of the best things about this seat. And just like that, we're nearly at Wakefield Westgate. There is a complimentary dining service for passengers traveling in first class, which I would love to try out one day. So overall, would I recommend LNER first class? Well, sort of. For a cheap laugh like this, absolutely. But all the way from London to Edinburgh, I'm not sure, so let's have a look at the cost. That journey could be done for £82.20, while a first class equivalent would be £220.10. That's £137.90 more. And I personally don't think I could justify spending that much. I'm not saying this isn't a great product, I'm saying I don't have 137 more pounds lying around. So it's up to you. Is everything you've seen today worth the high price? Well, that ended slightly sour. Let's finish more joyfully. I had a wonderful time with LNER today, despite the mishaps of earlier. In my opinion, you've got to find the price you're willing to pay. For me that was £1.10. For you it could be 300 quid. IDK, I give up. If you have any trip reports you'd like to see, dump them in the comments. Goodbye and thanks for watching.
You'll be going nowhere.